I'm gonna walk as someone else for a while. What's up?
We have nothing to fear. Go. Go.
Yeah, I'm balanced.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn. Now.
Pierce through.
I'll take you up.
Dude, I love the effects. The effects of the unbalance is so cool. I just love the little marking that comes up and like in big letters, and then it's such a cool effect.
My turn. Huh?
Like, graphics are not everything. I could tell this game is a PS Vita game, I think, right? So like I can kind of tell, but like also graphics aren't everything in my book, but I can appreciate the little things. Like just the way it looks is really neat.
There.
This should kill, I think. Killed 2 of them. Yeah, that killed.
This
Oh,
could be
Laura
bad.
had the proxy puppet though. Honestly, Elisa, you're probably gonna stay dead. I'm not wasting a
Still have a lot of
reviving
training
bomb
to
on
do.
you.
I did it.
Oh, she's still leveled up.
Not bad.
Earth Cleaver. I didn't get to read that. Okay, so apparently the characters get experience when they're not in apparently they get experience when they're not when they're dead. Splits earth beneath foes' feet. Unbalanced plus 10%. That sounds really sick. I have to try that out when I get the chance. Anything else I can find here? Oh, things respawn. Okay. Let's just head back to the farmhouse for now. Now that that mission's done. Oh, I assume you've taken care of that monster. That's correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I'll have to let the family know right away. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Celtic. However, wouldn't it have just been quicker to make a request to the provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area in Celtic act as a whole, really, is on the very outskirts of the Cruisin province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. Ah. The provincial army does basically exist for the sake of the nobles, so that's not exactly hard to believe. That certainly doesn't sit well with me. Probably shouldn't say any more on the matter. However, I still do owe you for all your reward. Please take these. Fresh eggs and starberries and honey syrup. Lots of ingredients. And that's really generous. Can we really have this much? Why, of course. We've got enough to last us here as it is. After all your help, it's the least I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look great, thank you. Hey, you don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging in. I'm rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. And that's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately, though, it's not all that good. Things have been getting tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. Huh? I wasn't aware of that. Importing's become such an easier task now thanks to the transcontinental railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can now be legally imported as a result of rising population. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. Regardless, you have my thanks for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. Allow us to thank you too. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. Feel free to get in touch should anything else come up. That one's done. Alright, we're gonna hit up Celtic. Okay, you can't transport back to Celtic unless you're in the town. I really need a drink of my water. Haven't drank it all day and I've been recording for an hour. Ah, yeah, that feels good. I'm reading so much dialogue, I need my water. This is the wrong way. Oh, there's a quest right there. Why don't we hit that up and talk to NPCs while we're at it? Jake, where'd you put my notebook? I lent I lent it to you so you could do your math homework, not so you could hide it. Come get it if you want it back. Not again. I'm gonna get really angry if you don't give it back. Oh, wow. Sounds like the bickering of two children. Susie moved here from Heimdall a while ago. Jake keeps bullying her, though. Why can't they just get along? I don't know. Children are weird. No offense to children, I don't hate children or anything. The market manager's been out of town a lot recently. I wonder what's got him so busy. It's not ideal for him to be gone while the grand market's going on, to be honest. I really have to cough. Oh my goodness. I think my throat bothering me. I hurt my leg a bit while farming, so I came along to get some medicine. Father Zerbel's medicine really does the trick. I bet it's because he prays to Adios while making it. Probably. Excuse me, are you Father Zerbel? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who would be willing to help with my request. That's us. We came in from Thor's military academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. You have the time to do this request for me? I do. We're ready to help. My thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? It's essentially machined to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. That sounds awesome. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall, when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. This is why I ended up running out in the first place. Ah, that makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier. Agreed, we owe much to a vast amount of medical knowledge that church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics, yeah, I said that right, still can't compare to it. You students certainly know your stuff. But getting back to the matter at hand, there are two ingredients I want you to collect for me. First is a medical plant known as bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celtic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a name named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. The other ingredient I need is imperial carrots. Imperial carrots? Are they some kind of special carrots? You can get these from a farmer named Paul who lives in the farmhouse on the West Celtic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you and he should share some with you. Understood. That should be it then. Is there anything else you'd like me to go over? No, that's fine. Which of our two destinations should we make our way to first? Doesn't seem like it matter. Yeah, I agree. We'll be off then, Father. I will be awaiting your return. Quest for the common cold started. And while we get that first ingredient, we'll just talk to people as we go. Hello, good sir. Oh, I see it's as lively this year as ever. Okay, good talk. I always come across something special at the Grand Market each year. I look forward to this year's findings too. Talk. Hey there, interested in buying the latest Imperial Chronicle? I'm telling you, you ought to buy it. Other papers can't compare to the Imperial Chronicle's 120-year history. If you don't, you're gonna miss out on on all the latest news and be left behind by society. No way to go for the hard sell. I see that even the children here are skilled beyond their years. Whoa there, Missy. Let's not lump me together with the rest of those kids. You can't come to Celtic without hearing about me, Chris, the newsboy. I'm always hanging around here, so feel free to stop by again if you ever need me. What do you have? You have a chronicle? I would gladly buy it. So I would like to, sell that for Mira. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. I do not know how that works, but whatever. Here I am, finally ready to set up shop at the Grand Market itself. There was a bit of delay in getting here, but oh well, it's not an issue. A choice spot like this means way better sales. I'm expecting to really rake in the profits. Good for you. The market manager's been out of town a lot. I already talked to you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, Zat, I remember your name. Oh, are you all students? This happens to be our guardhouse. If you don't have any business here, take your leave. Alright then. Grand Market might have some people to talk to. Oh, this is where I heard that violin. Whoa, look at all the people here. Yeah, it really is bustling. Guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit it. Look over there, there's even someone performing. I could see myself spending hours here. See no harm in taking this opportunity to shop, as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tasks. Yeah, it would be a waste not to see what all this town has to offer. We'll just have to make sure not to get carried away, and that shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully. So, this is the renowned Grand Market of Keldic. It truly does live up to its status as one of Erebonia's most important events. Visiting such cultural important locations is but one of the pleasures I, as a noble, can experience. Oh my, how wonderful. Tagging along with Father on his boring trip seems to have been worth it after all. There's even jewelry in first stores too. Just where should I spend some money first? Not time, money. Hey there, sorry but I'm still setting up shop here. I had a bit of an issue getting stuff sorted out, but it's cool. I've got the spot right by the entrance, so I'll be getting all the customers either way. Sounds cool. I wonder what would be a good present for my wife. That was hard to choose when there's so much available.
Wow, check out all these stalls.
Yeah, check out all the stalls. There's even some nice septium-based crafts from Liberl here. They're somewhat different than the jewelry and the like made in Breahard. Maybe I'll purchase some and pretend I took a leisure trip to Liberl. If I'm not mistaken, Liberl is the region where Trails in the Sky takes place. I know that because I also played the first Trails in the Sky and never finished it as well. Welcome, welcome. We still got plenty of goods straight from Liberl here. All the latest and trendy Liberl crafts and orbital goods are right here, waiting for you to buy them. That's not all though. We've got Arabic, Acerbic, Acerbic, I don't know. Tomatoes, which were spreading through Zumeria like wildfire. What you got? I will take some of these tomatoes. Also these, because they give me insight on Liberl. I do like how, Trails in the Sky and the regions of other games are mentioned here. The wind did blow across my face. It soothed my sorrow with its warm embrace. I've never heard a song like this before. I like it, though. Sounds almost like an improvised ballad. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in my music, perhaps? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to bother you. Worry not, for you seem to be someone who is smiled upon by music, much like myself. We create beautiful melodies simply by walking. Our singing causes tears of joy, and we summon birds through mere whistles. I assume these experiences are common for you? I think that's a bit of a stretch. He's an odd one, to say the least. I'm guessing he's a traveling performer. Could be. What a merry tune. Just hearing it makes me want to go on a little spending spree. Oh, are you all students, perhaps? Rather lively here, isn't it? Please feel free to take a look around. You can come back here if you want. Here to rest if you find yourself tuckered from all the walking for free too. Cool. I'm a farmer, you see, so I'm here to sell my produce off to one of your merchants here. Guy's called Lyman, and we've got a solid business relationship. Nice guy, always giving out freebies and stuff. Oh, there's even some nice septium-based crafts from Liberl here. They're somewhat different than the jewelry. Did I talk to you already? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's just get on with the quest. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? This must be the store that Father Zerbal mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zerbal, actually. He asked us to come here to collect the bear claw from you. Oh, is that so? Here you go, then. Oh, wow, that was easy. Thank you, sir. Surprised at how thorny this is, though, considering it's a medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claw is where it gets its name, actually. After all, unrelated, but my supply of them happens to come from Liberl. They were flown into Heimdall, where I had sent them along by train. Wow, really? Guess it goes to show how much of a big deal this market is. Yeah, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the Western Highway next. Yeah, let's get this over with quickly. Talk to you already, right? Yeah. Alright, goodbye, Grand Market. I'm sure I'll be back. That's the weathercock in. Do I need to heal? It wouldn't hurt to heal. Ba, 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 bum. Mr. Orbital Factory, but I do not want to, I think you're those students from the market manager was talking about? Well, feel free to take a look at my wares. They might not be compared to what you get in bigger smithies, but they should be come in handy either way. I have to start this quest to talk to you. In that case, I'll come back, because I don't want to start the quest while I'm doing this quest. Hello there, I assume you're a tourist. The Grand Market's in the northern part of town if you're looking for that. There's a variety of goods on sale there, from food to jewelry, and even stuff from different parts of the continent. I recommend you give it a visit, even if you don't plan on buying anything. This is the East Market. I want to go... Is there like weapons? Oh no, those are at the Orbital Factory. We're gonna just go to the West Market because I don't want to start that quest. I hope this isn't blocked. Huh? Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers? Wait, I think I recognize those uniforms. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celtic as part of a field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin' Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep peace in Celtic. Provincial Army? Isn't that... The military force is operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit separate from the formal Imperial Army. I never heard any of the field study program at Thor's. Seems a little early into the year for something like that too. Many graduates of your academy currently serve in our ranks. You be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. Glad to hear it. Take care now and keep your noses clean. We will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, men. Yes, sir. Alright, goodbye. Just let me go to this highway and get this quest done. Man, he was scary. If they're the Cruisin' Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by... Yeah, Huston's family, the Albareas. Celtic is in the northern part of their territory after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. Yeah, task at hand.